Hello all. Just sitting here on my morning before work. That's why it's super dark. I'm sitting in the car. I like to chill and give myself a few minutes to kind of stare off into space and hate existence for a minute. I'm just kidding. I appreciate existence. And I'm sitting here and I, out of the corner of my eye, catch a flash of lightning come out of the sky, and I'm looking up and there doesn't seem to be like very much clouds, but like I guess it is forecasted lightning today. But that was just wild. Makes me think of just how crazy this world really is and how magical it can be at times. It's stuff like that that just makes you realize that this this world is just amazing, man. It really is. And like miracles can happen. I'm not saying that it's necessarily a miracle, because I know obviously there's a scientific reason for lightning. Don't shoot me down in the comments here, folks, but it's magical, man. It's honestly, whenever, like, storms have always fascinated me since I was little. Like, I'm the guy that will run outside when there's a tornado warning just to go see if I can see it and catch photos of it. I've always wanted to be like a storm chaser. But I have kids, so I shouldn't do stuff like that, to be honest. Maybe when they're a bit older and need me less. You know what I mean? Maybe then I can go drive into a tornado or something in one of those tank vehicles. But nonetheless, storms have always fascinated me. And it's like every time I see a big storm, I realize that, like, how, small humans really are. Because, I mean, a big storm can honestly wipe us off the planet, quite easily. That's how fragile our existence here is. And yet we look at it and get, down in the dumps and realize that we're trying to say that we're just nothing. We're just a random occurrence on this planet, yet it takes miraculous conditions for us to exist. Think about it. Any tilt of the axis would destroy this planet. Any, moving closer to the sun, any burst from the sun would wipe us out. Like, we exist because of the perfect conditions. And yes, I know, I'm aware we can exist in crazy climates and blah, blah, blah. But, like, in all honesty, quite easily we could be wiped off the face of this earth. And that sounds crazy, but, a lot of the ancient legends, ancient tales from ancient civilizations say that that is exactly what has happened in the past. So my moral here is, you should not take anything for granted, because at any point in time, this could cease to exist. And again, I like the quote that, you live on a floating ball in space, orbiting a giant ball of fire, but with a with a moon that controls the tides, and you don't believe in miracles. Like, that is one of my favorite quotes. And it's like, yes, I'm aware, science, blah, 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 blah. But you have to look at this and it's like, man, it's wild to think that, humans exist altogether. The fact that I can sit here and make a video and question who am I is, the ultimate factor. That's how I know that I'm an individualized person, is because I have the ability to say, who am I? I have the ability to question everything around me and everything I've ever been taught and not take it at face value. But anyway, I'm about out of time here because I got to go to work, unfortunately. But this is Josh. Reflections on YouTube, Synchronized Universe on podcast, Anchor. Have a great day.